If you simply refuse to quit, you cannot lose. You really can't. And the sad thing is, most people give up on the inner kid that had all these lofty dreams and ambitions of one day owning a big house and driving a Porsche. And yes, life isn't all about materialistic possessions. And success means different things for different people. However, what happens as we age is we get talked out of those dreams by people that have given up, quite frankly, on theirs. And they will disguise their cynicism as advice. I'm just looking out for you, bro. Maybe you say something to one of your uncles or cousin or whatever, or a friend even, and he says, no, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I know someone who did it, who lost money, and straight away resorting to negativity. There's no critical analysis. There's no objective breakdown of what it is that you're doing and constructive feedback. None of that stuff. Just straight up, don't do it. People have lost money, this and this. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't advise you, but there are many, many people who have given up on their dreams and are now talking others out of pursuing theirs. Because their fear is that you could pull this off. You could go out there and actually achieve the things that you said you were going to achieve. And that will remind them of the things they didn't do. It's a spotlight shining down on their missed opportunities. That could have been them. And so before you even get close to accomplishing those goals, they begin. The dream stealers, as they're referred to. And you can't be weak to give up at the very first obstacle, because they are an obstacle. They stand in your way. Now you can either move them out the way kindly, or you can sit there and be like, oh, maybe you're right. Yeah, what was I even thinking? You can't be that weak. I mean, how badly do you want this damn dream? Do you want it, yes or no? And wanting isn't enough. You must need to make this work. As Tony Robbins once said, what changes things for people is when the things that they want to happen have to happen. This is a dream that has to work. Plan B is just another way of making plan A work. I'm going to go all in. Now look, there will be occasions where you adjust the set of the sail. Maybe you tweak the strategy slightly, but you will not quit. You cannot quit. Because quitting becomes a habit. And you'll quit everything that you start in life. You'll quit relationships. You'll quit business projects. You'll quit the gym. You just become a quitter. Quitters don't achieve their dreams. You cannot quit on you. You absolutely cannot. Maybe other people will quit on you. Maybe a girl will walk away and leave you. She'll break up with you. She'll say, I don't think you can, make this work or whatever. Or maybe she doesn't believe in your potential or whatever. Companies will fire you and say, maybe we can find someone better than you to fulfill this role, whatever. People may quit on you in life, but you absolutely cannot quit on yourself because you've got you for the rest of your life. And you need to make the inner kid that's inside of you proud. The one that wanted a Porsche, that had a poster of a Porsche in his bedroom when he was 8 years old. You cannot let that kid down because it's possible. Yes, a Porsche isn't everything in life, but it's possible to own a Porsche. They are being manufactured. Someone else out there, a mortal human being who eats, breathes, shits, is driving a Porsche. So that can be you. It works. Someone out there that's doing the same thing that you aspire to be successful at has a Porsche. You're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. Most of you guys, you're pursuing things that other people have gained a lot of success doing. So there's proof of concept. It works. And you cannot give up on yourself. You can't go for a safe and steady option in the city. Because what is safe and steady? It's a lie. Maybe your mum and dad and family, friends have convinced you to get a safe job in the city, but is it actually safe? We are one economic crash away from thousands more people being laid off in various different industries. You're not safe. Maybe there's a change of management and there's a new manager in town who is an absolute prick. And he doesn't like you for whatever reason. He can decide to get rid of you because he doesn't like you, not for any valid reason. Companies may potentially downsize to cut costs. You could be one of the costs that they cut. So you're not in as safe of an environment as you think you are. You know, one of the biggest regrets that the elderly have on their deathbeds is not pursuing the things that they really wanted to pursue when they were young. Maybe they wanted to travel for a year, but someone said, don't do it. It's too expensive, and they didn't do it. And they delayed it, and then they got married and had kids, and they thought that now they're paralyzed, they can't do anything. You know, first of all, I hate when people say that. Oh, I can't now. I've got kids, I've got a mortgage. And they speak in such a defeatist way. It's like, mate, don't use your kids as an excuse. You chose to have them, first of all. And if you weren't prepared, well, that's your fault. Take responsibility for that. But for goodness sake, stop using them as an excuse to not go out there and pursue your dreams. If anything, that should be another reason to go out there and grind harder, stay up later, wake up earlier, to make the dreams of your children come true, not just yourself. So your wife could have a coffee at a cafe in the city that loses $50,000 a month. But as long as she's smiling and she's having fun and she's taking Instagram boomerangs during the day, that's going to make you proud. Going to make you happy, right? Some of you get that reference. So look, most people throw in the towel at 25. Don't be one of those people. There's a saying, observe the masses and do the opposite. If the masses are resorting to a safe and steady lifestyle, then do the total opposite. I'm not telling you to be reckless here and to hurt yourself. No. But take risks. As the wise Jim Rohn once said, it's all risky. The minute you got born, it was risky. Crossing the road is risky. Getting married is risky. Starting a business is risky. It's all risky. And he summed it up by saying, I'll tell you how risky life is. You won't get out alive. So change your relationship with risk. Okay, well, if everything's fucking risky, I might as well do it. Instead of, well, hang on a second, that's risky, that is. No, you're not being chased by a lion. You're starting an e-commerce business, for goodness sakes. I mean, let's just keep it real here, right? Let's not exaggerate the damn risk. Now, obviously, don't put all your entire life savings into one investment. I mean, have a bit of common sense. But push yourself, man, to find out what's possible. And if it doesn't work out, well, at least you could say you tried. Instead of having that lingering thought at the back of your mind decades later, what if? What if it could have worked out? Because believe me, you won't enjoy holding that thought in your mind. You won't. It will give you nightmares. What could have been, right? Don't be that guy. Remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always got. You can't be the old Joe Schmo and get new results. Old ways don't open new doors. For things to change, you must change. Otherwise, nothing will change. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and again, expecting different outcomes. Are you insane? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Come on, man. Sit down, write on a fucking journal how you feel about your life right now. And look, it's insane what happens once you grab a pen and you start writing, because you gain so much clarity. You might think you know yourself right now, but you don't know yourself as well as you think you do. So write it down on a piece of paper. How my life is right now. Just write a page. Believe me, you'll actually write a lot more than you think you'll write. And just make adjustments. If you look in the mirror and you look fucking fat, stop doing what you're doing, which is probably eating too much and not moving enough. Correct that. In an ideal world, man, I'd love to sit around and just eat loads of chocolate every day and, you know, tiramisu and, you know, French fries and burgers. I'd love to all day, every day, because it's delicious. But we don't live in a world where you can just eat whatever the fuck you want and you'll always have a six-pack and you'll always look shredded. No, it's just not how it works. So embrace the discomfort of change. You know, I'm currently on a cut myself. And I'll lie to you if I said that I didn't have any hunger pains, because I'm dropping the calories and I'm getting hungry. And I'm getting cravings of chocolates and things like that. But you know what? It's got to be done. You know, you don't want to live a life where you've only done 10% of the things that you aspire to do. What a waste that is. Because time is limited, man. It really is. Time is ticking. And it's a limited resource. Well, if you're lucky, you get 70, 80 years. Some of you guys are 35 right now. 40. Come on, man. If not now, then when? Are you going to continue being a spectator, watching other people fulfill their dreams and retire their parents and take their kids to incredible places? And it's the memories, isn't it, most importantly? It's not just about having a fancy fucking watch. When you win, your family wins with you. They reap the rewards of your hard work. I'm going to say that again. When you win, your family wins with you. They reap the rewards of your hard work. You paid the price. And as a result, you get to see your kids running on a beach, smiling, giggling, having the time of their lives. Because dad paid the price. Your wife is able to start the business that she's always wanted to start. You're taking care of her. She feels safe with you. Safety is not just about protecting her physically, but you've created an environment for her where things can be taken care of. Because, hey, if you've got some money, money can solve a lot of fucking problems. Healthcare-wise, moving your family to a safer neighborhood. You've got more power. You do. Because dad paid the price. So look, you are not paralyzed. You have the ability to make a new decision that will alter the course of your life. You are not a tree. You can move. You can make a decision today that going forward, I won't be this guy again. I'm going to make drastic changes, drastic alterations. Observe the masses and do the opposite. Don't be one of the people that gives up on himself at 25. Don't be one of those guys. Keep going. As long as you've got breath in your body every single day, man, there's another opportunity to have another swing at bat. It's possible. The past is the fucking past. Stop dwelling on it. Stop sitting there. Well, I could have made a lot of money back in the day. You know, if I put this much in crypto, I would have made this much. And if I would have done this, and I woulda, shoulda, coulda. The past is the past. Learn from it, but don't live there. What are you going to do today? That's the fucking question. What are you going to do today? There's a course that you've been talking about buying for so long. Have you bought the damn course? Or are you still procrastinating on it? Come on, man. You can't be a chronic procrastinator. Get out of this state of mind of paralysis by taking action. As they say, action takes you out of doubt, and doubt takes you out of action. Action takers are money makers. So pull the trigger. Take the first step. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give this video a like, comment, let me know what you think down below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. See you in the next one.